European Culture Region, created by Diego, Elizabeth, Vivian, and Andres. Europe is home to more than 40 countries, whose people belong to many different cultural groups and speak a variety of languages. In this video, we will try to generalize these cultures into one by explaining all the languages, religions, governments, and economies and social groups of Europe. When visiting Europe, people want to see the Eiffel Tower in Paris, the Buckingham Palace in London, the royal castles in Germany, or the ancient buildings in Greece such as the Parthenon. All of these places, and also the hundreds others not mentioned, are a mix of culture and beliefs. They're what make up Europe. Europe is also known for its beautiful natural scenery. It is full of many unique geographical features such as the Swiss Alps or the Mediterranean Sea. And now here is a short video including a few of the many cultures in Europe and their dances.
Language. The four major languages in Europe are Greek, Slovak, Romance, and German. Greek. Greek is spoken in Southern Europe and it has its own alphabet. Slovak. Slovak is spoken in Eastern Europe. It's a Slavic language and it uses the Roman alphabet. Romance. The Romance language is Latin. It's the language of the Roman Empire. It's spoken in Southern Europe and its alphabet is the Roman alphabet. German. German is spoken in Northern Europe. It's the most common language spoken in Europe and its alphabet is the Roman alphabet. The European root language family is Indo-European. The picture here shows what language is spoken in each part of Europe. Indo-European is spoken throughout most of Europe.
European government. Most countries in Europe are either constitutional monarchies, as shown here in red, or republics, as shown here in blue. Constitutional monarchies are basically countries who have a king but is not all-powerful, and republics are countries whose power is said to belong to the people. In other words, there is no absolute ruler. Countries such as the United Kingdom are constitutional monarchies, while countries such as France are republics. For thousands of years, nations have been trying to unify Europe into one big, peaceful nation. Empires such as ancient Rome attempted this, but never quite achieved it. However, on November 1st, 1993, Germany, France, Italy, Holland, Belgium, and Luxembourg created the European Union. Although it may seem like it, the Union was not created overnight. There were several steps and treaties involved, as shown in the following two pictures. There are currently 28 countries in the Union, and all of these countries have agreed to laws placed by the Union. Laws such as the abolishment of passport controls, as shown in the picture above, and the free movement of people, goods, and services. Many of the members use the eurodollar, but some still use their own currency, such as England, which chooses to use the pound. European economic activities. Pretty much all of Europe has a capitalist economy, meaning that people have the right to invest money, work in businesses, and buy and sell, all without restrictions from the government. Much of Europe's industry is tourism, with more than 480 million visitors per year. Other big industries include manufacturing, such as building computer hardware in Ireland or building exotic luxury cars such as Mercedes or Ferraris. Other industries include services, for example, banking and insurance industries in Switzerland, which are among the most famous in the world. Another big industry is agricultural, since many farmers produce necessary fruits and vegetables for their food, like tomatoes or grapes. This next map of Europe shows the major industries and what they produce. This Since the creation of the European Union, countries in Europe can now easily trade with one another and without tariffs. The major imports of Europe include crude oil, plastics, and chemicals, while their exports include alcoholic beverages such as wine, metals, and machinery. If treated as a single economy, Europe generates a nominal GDP of 14 trillion euros, or about $18.5 trillion, making it the world's second largest economy.
Today, I'll be talking about the European social groups. As you can see in the map of Europe, you will notice the predominant ethnic groups by region. In the green part of the map is where the Slavic ethnic group is at. In the orange part is where the Germanic ethnic group is at, and the blue part is where the Latin ethnic group is at. The Slavic ethnic group is an Indo-European, Indo-linguistic group living in Central Europe, Eastern Europe, Southwestern Europe, North Asia, and Central Asia who speak the Indo-European Slavic languages. The Germanic ethnic group is an Indo-European ethno-linguistic group of Northern European origin, identified by the use of Germanic languages, which diversified out of the Proto-Germanic starting during the pre-Roman Iron Age.
There are many distinct religions within the European region. However, they all stem from the one and only Almighty God. As nuns overpopulated the teaching industry, children were inducted into the Christian religion. Judaism is very similar to Christianity. This comes from the fact that they share the same holy books. However, Jews only believe in the First Testament known as Torah. Islam, a religion in today's world of terrorism, seems like a taboo, is actually very important in the development of mosques spread throughout European territory. The Islamic people often force their young to pay elders just for being alive, similar to industries of native religions. Though these religions hold little power in today's political world, they do play a key role in the cultural diffusion of European life.